Alright, so I want to make this video kind of a beginner review of Ahrefs. One of the courses that I was involved with as part of building my blog, they recommended signing up for this program Ahrefs so you could find keywords and topics that you can start ranking for. Now, that's very important for people to understand all those, the ranking in certain things. For instance, ranking for web hosting is almost impossible because it's such a lucrative topic, so therefore people are going to be creating content around it in the hopes that they can start earning affiliate commissions. Now, the trick for beginners are to find topics that they can actually be competitive for, and generally speaking, the more long tail your keyword is, the more easy it is to rank for. It's more specific, so there's a trade-off. Less people are searching for it, and also less people are going to be willing to pay money for related products. Now, for beginners that are just starting out, kind of like me, I'm still fairly new to this whole online business thing and creating content. So there's a lot to learn, everything from creating a web page to video editing, finding stock videos, all different kinds of things. Now, Ahrefs is a very expensive piece of software. It's about $100 a month. For some people that may not be much, but for me, it's kind of a lot of money. And the thing about that is you're not going to see a return on that very quickly at all. So unlike saying using $100 in paid traffic, where you can sort of calibrate your message, adjust, say, your copy or something like that, and you can start to improve, the the feedback loop is so much longer on Ahrefs. So I don't know that beginners should really look at that until they're ready for it. Now, there's some people that this is a very important piece of software for them that helps them every day. More power to them. But if you're just beginner starting out, that's one less expense I think that you really need. And there's some other free alternatives out there, such as trending topics, SEMrush. I haven't looked into this too much. You can do different trending topics. You can also go and Google. And all this is just kind of inspiration that you can use to start creating content around. You still have to do all the work. This just kind of points you in the right direction. And so basically, I wasn't seeing a return on my investment, spending $100 a month on that for a brand new blog. That may change someday, hopefully, when I start getting a lot more traffic and views and stuff like that, and I can justify that additional expense. But for right now, I think beginners should use as many free resources as possible, and then when the time comes, upgrade to a paid service as you need to. But it doesn't make sense paying for something that you're really not going to be using right off the bat, and it's not going to help you get that return on your $100 a month. And there's so much other free information out there, and just being creative. What topics are trending. There's another website, Exploding Topics. So that's just kind of my feedback on Ahrefs. I wasn't too happy when I looked at my bill and I saw how much I was paying, and then I looked at the views on my website and it really wasn't correlating. So I decided to just kind of suspend my account for the time being, and I think beginners should consider doing that. If you haven't signed up for Ahrefs yet, then I'd hesitate to do that until you start seeing some other traffic and you really need it. So that's just kind of my 2 cents on it. So yeah, if this video was helpful, just go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.